Bonjour, je m'appelle Dr. Tin et bienvenue à French 2311, chapitre 6, leçon 3. Aujourd'hui, nous allons étudier le verbe prendre et le verbe boire. Ça va? Ok, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Hello, my name is Dr. Tin and welcome to French 2311, Chapter 5, Lesson 3. Today we are going to study the verb prendre in the present tense and the verb boire also in the present tense. Okay, it is Chapter 5, Lesson 3, French 2311. Ok. Ça va? Très bien. Ok. So first of all, page 151, 151, 152. Page 151, 152. Les verbes prendre et boire. Les verbes prendre et boire. The verbs prendre, which means to take, first of all, and then the verb boire. Okay, prendre means to take, but it can also mean to eat or to drink in a setting where you are talking about food or drinks. Okay, let's say you are in a restaurant and then you say je prends du sucre. Right, I'm taking some sugar. Right, it can mean I'm eating some sugar. Right, or je prends une bière. I am taking a beer, which can also mean I'm drinking a beer. Ça va? Je prends du vin, I'm drinking some wine, right? But you didn't use the verb boire in that instance. So prendre means, first of all, to take a class, right? Or to take a class, or to take somebody to take something out of the house. Take, right? But it can also mean to drink or to eat in a setting where you're talking about food. That's prendre. Okay? And then the verb boire means to drink. To drink. Okay. If you look at prendre, right? See that it has RE at the end. Okay. It is conjugated a little bit differently. But some aspect of its conjugation is just like the other RE verbs we learned in our previous lesson, right? But here, see that here you have your RE, okay? So you will drop your RE for je, tu, il, elle, on, and the same endings, S, nothing, right? So je prends, tu prends, S, il, elle, on prend. Rien, nothing. S, nothing, just like we did with the other RE verb, the regular RE verbs. Here, with nous, vous, il, elle, plurals, the plural subject pronouns, you see that there's a bit of a change. Il y a un petit changement. Un petit changement. Okay, here you see that you don't see the D. In prendre, you don't see the D. Alright? The D has gone away. Alright? So, nous prenons, no D. O and S is there, alright? Just like the other verbs with RE at the end. But here the D is not there. So, nous prenons, vous prenez. The D is gone. You have the EZ which is pronounced A, right? But the D is gone. Now you realize there's no D with il, elle, the plural, they, right? Also, just that there's another N before the ENT is added, right? So, nous prenons, nous dit. Vous prenez, nous dit. Ils, elles prennent, two N's, right? It's another N added before you add your ENT, which is always silent. So you will say ils, elles prennent. Okay? You know that prendre, right, is here in the verb apprendre, to learn or to teach too. It's just that AP is in front, AP. Okay, is added to the verb prendre to make it apprendre, another verb. Okay, and then here, see the prendre is here. And it has comme in front of it. Alright, to make it comprendre, to understand. So if you are able to conjugate the verb prendre in the present tense, you apply the same things you did here to apprendre. You just add AP, 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 right? AP. The same ending, SS nothing, the D's will go away. And you have your two N's, right? The same thing with comprendre, to comprehend or to understand. Okay, here we have two sentences here. Here. Alright? Just to explain the verb apprendre, to learn. Alright? In the first sentence, les étudiants apprennent, see, no D, two N's, le français. Alright? ENT. Les étudiants apprennent le français. Les étudiants apprennent le français. The students are learning French. Okay? Now, in the second instance, is to teach too. But it's the same verb. Le professeur apprend le français, right, aux étudiants. It's just the combination of the preposition a plus the article, the definite article les, right, that will normally go with les étudiants. And, you know, the combination will give us O, A, U, X, A-U-X, right, pronounced O. Okay, now, this sentence is also explaining the link between prend, right, and then apprendre. Okay, so quel cours prenez-vous ce semestre? You're asking politely somebody you've met for the first time in your class, right? That person is being addressed as vous because you are trying to be respectful, you're trying to be formal, right? The you formal. The person will say, j'apprends, right? It changes the verb, right? Quel cours prenez-vous ce semestre? What classes are you taking this semester? J'apprends l'anglais, le français et l'espagnol. The guy answering, or the girl, changes the verb a little bit, but it makes sense to use the verb apprendre in that situation also. Ça va? In this sentence, in this question, est-ce que vous comprenez le chinois? Comprendre. Do you, right, understand Chinese? No. Now the vous here is the you plural and the you formal. See, here we are talking to a lot of people, but right here we are talking to one person, and we're being formal here, a lot of people. So you realize a lot of people answering here, whereas here, one person is answering. Est-ce que vous comprenez le chinois? Do you comprehend Chinese? Do you understand Chinese? Non, mais nous apprenons le japonais. But we are learning Japanese. Okay? Ça va? Okay, now let's go to the verb boire. 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 Boire, which means to drink. To drink. Now you realize I have drawn a little big shoe, a little long shoe around some aspects of the conjugation of the verb boire. Some of the conjugations are in the shoe. All right, I'm going to explain that in a minute. See that we have another RE, right? But this is also irregular. So, je bois, if you drop your RE, it's SST. For je, tu, il, elle, on. Je bois, or I normally pronounce as wa. Tu bois, il, elle, on boit, right? And then you get outside the shoe, nous and vous. The sound changes a little bit. It becomes u, u. So, nous buvons, nous buvons. Nous buvons. There's a V, there's a V, there's a V here. Yeah, nous, vous, il, elle. The plurals will have a V, right? But the only difference is that il, elle will still have the wa sound. So that's why it is within the shoe, right? So, je bois, tu bois, il, elle, on boit, right? Il, elle, boivent, boivent, okay? And then you have the other two pronouns. Nous, we, have an U sound. Nous buvons, vous buvez. And they also have the V. So the three plurals, the three plural pronouns will have a V right before the ONS, EZ, ENT. Okay. But they, plural, the plural, il, elle, will have wa, boivent. Just like wa, bois, boivent. Now, outside the shoe, those two pronouns, nous, vous, will have bu, bu. Right? They will also have their V's. Right? And then ONS, easy. Nous buvons, vous buvez, ils, elles boivent. Okay, ça va? The shoe is just there to help you to do the conjugation of the verb boire in the present tense. Ça va? Au revoir et à bientôt. À bientôt. Au revoir.